In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to use the Compandent MELPe Vocoder mobile application. Enhanced Mixed Excitation Linear Predictive Coding, known as MELPe, is the United States Department of Defense speech coding standard, used mainly in military applications and satellite communications, secure voice, and secure radio devices. Its NATO standard is known as STANAG-4591. Compandent developed a highly optimized MELPe STANAG-4591 codec implementation for mobile devices, which requires extremely low computational load and memory consumption. Compandent also provides a sample implementation which demonstrates the MELPe codec and has proved useful for customers interested in developing mobile applications. Let's begin by selecting an input. This can be either a sample file or record your own voice file using the record button. For simplicity, we'll start by using the built-in sample. To listen to the original input speech file, press the play button.
Every now and then, there's an unanticipated seismic shift in the world.
The first lesson Leon learned at the ad agency was, nobody is your friend at the ad agency. Take today. Brodigan was going to see an act.
You can press the stop button at any time to stop the audio. Now we can select the desired MELPe test setup. You can specify the MELPe codec bitrate out of 2400, 1200, or 600 bits per second. You can additionally choose to employ either the Noise-PrePocessor to reduce background noise or the MELPe codec, or both sequentially. The default configuration is to run both functions. In such, I choose to leave it as it is. Once we have selected the desired processing configuration, we perform the processing by pressing the Run MELPe button. Now that the processing has completed, we can see the CPU computational percentage for a single core. On a multi-core phone, this percentage is of course a much smaller fraction of the device's CPU. This step also creates an output file and activates the play proceed audio step. To play and listen to the output file, you can press the play proceed audio button and experience the high quality and extremely low computational complexity of Compandent's MELPe suite.
Every now and then, there's an unanticipated seismic shift in the world.
The first lesson Leon learned at the ad agency was, nobody is your friend at the ad agency.
Now let's go back to the input option of recording your own voice file in your own environment. First, select the recording input option. You can see the record button is activated. To begin recording, simply press the activated record button. The flashing red button indicates that the recording is underway. To stop the recording, simply press the button again. To listen to the original recorded speech file, press the play button.
Tack the strip of carpet to the warm floor. The chair looked strong but had no bottom.
Quench your thirst, then eat the crackers. Tight curls get limp on rainy days.
Once you have completed the recording your input file, the play and run MELPe buttons are activated. Again, now you can configure the MELPe test setup as desired. And run the MELPe processing. Once the processing is completed, as before, you can see the CPU computational percentage of the processing below. And you can listen to the process file by pressing the played processed audio button.
Tack the strip of carpet to the warm floor. The chair looked strong but had no bottom.
Quench your thirst, then eat the crackers. Tight curls get limp on rainy days.
You can hear that background noise was removed, which improved the clarity of the speech. And you can experience the impressive output quality delivered by Compandent MELPe processing suite at such low bit rate. The Compandent MELPe Android application project and source code are provided to our customers as a reference implementation project for the purpose of developing voice applications such as Secure Communications Interoperability Protocol, known as SCIP 210, or Tactical Secure Voice Cryptographic Interoperability Specification, known as TSVCIS based application. Our reference implementation is composed of the following three layers. The MELPe native code library, which has hand optimized for various ARM processors, including 64-bit ARM version 8 and 32-bit ARM version 7. The second component is the Java native interface C wrapper code, which encapsulates the initialization, configuration, and lower-level calls to the various functions within the native code MELPe library. The third layer is composed of the main activity Java and XML files, which contain the user interface for configuring and calling the MELPe codec from Java. Thank you for using this demo and for using the Compandent MELPe Vocoder mobile application. For more information about MELPe software, please visit our website at www.compandent.com. Should you have any further questions, please contact us through our website, which is also reachable from the Applications menu. We hope you find this application helpful and leave us a positive rating on the Play Store and App Store.